What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is the 17th of December. We're taking a look at Aerodrome Finance / the United States dollar. This is a daily chart. Coinbase is where the data is from here. Continuing to pull back here on the daily for Aerodrome. At the time being, we are down 1.38%. Let's take a zoom in here to the chart. So we have for today, so yesterday we actually put in a daily higher high. We reversed a bit, closed lower on the day. Today, so far, we have a lower high as well as a lower low. So we are very close to taking out these lows over here from the 15th and the 14th of December. And we took out yesterday's lows. So if we take out those two lows from the 14th and the 15th of December, the odds start to increase for us moving closer to this 186.11. So we're continuing to fade here. Lower highs and lower lows on the daily is quite bearish. So unfortunately, we have Aerodrome moving lower as the rest of the cryptocurrency markets, at least overall, are starting to break out once again to the upside. Now, I believe that this is just a temporary pullback here for Aerodrome, especially seeing the rest of the cryptocurrency markets starting to break out to the upside. So if I had to take a guess, is when Bitcoin starts to find some resistance again, we'll start to see Aerodrome pop to the upside. So this reaction here, there's no guarantee that that'll happen, but that would be like my best guess. Okay. So this reaction here to the downside should break to the upside and take Aerodrome into new all-time highs. That's what should happen. So we'll have to see if that plays out, guys. But again, we could be pulling back as far as 186.11 down to 181. So that is a pretty aggressive pullback from where we're currently trading at $1.97. Let's see here, down to 186 would be about a 5, and then 181 about an 8, 5 to 8% potential pullback here in play. But again, I think this will have an equal reaction and then some to the upside. Targets remain the same, guys. 238.7 for starters. 264.5 is important as well. When this thing, if and when this thing breaks past its all-time highs up there in the 230s, 240s, it could do so in a very strong fashion. So just be aware of that if and when it breaks out past this 230 to 240 range, similar to what happened in Bitcoin, it could do so, which was around 74,000, do so in a very strong fashion. This 238, 264 could just be very short-term resistance if this thing really starts to pop to the upside in a big way. And excuse me, that's just about it here for Aerodrome. A couple things you could do here. Now, I don't use these, but you are more than welcome to mess around with them. The fibs, you can take a major high and a major low and throw your fib retracements on the chart, and it can kind of give you an idea of where the price is likely to move to. So using the high here from the 7th of December and the low from the 10th, take you up to a 1618 fib level at 281, right up in here. Very close to one of my levels at 282 and 285. Interesting, that could be a area of where the market starts to, gravitate towards. And then you can kind of just move up the chart and see where it leads you. 2618 up there to 378 based on the high and the low from the 7th and 10th of December. But there's a lot of tools out there. I know people use the fibs. I've never really used the fibs. I'm aware of them. It's just not one of the tools I use. So that's that, guys. as we continue to make, like I said, daily lower lows and, lower highs, it's bearish. We need to see quite the opposite. We want to see a higher market daily low and then following higher highs. But again, this pullback here, probably just temporary, and I think we're going to see a nice pop to the upside once things cool off over there on the Bitcoin or thereabouts. Again, my highest target for Aerodrome currently, and this will change, 595. 360 is just under that. 360 and then 595 up in there. We'll see. Patience, patience, patience. Something of importance as well is we don't want to take out this low here on the 10th of December. That would be very bearish. Just to give you guys a reminder, at least how I look at the markets. But could we pull back to 186? Of course we could. We're not that far away. That's only about 5-6% lower on the charts. Keep in mind, I bring this up pretty often here from the 60 to 61 area to where we're currently at. About 220% move to the upside here for Aerodrome. And we've been tracking this since, actually before, but since this time here back in September. So it's been a couple months, and this thing's been running very, very nice. The NASDAQ is up 36%, I believe, year to date as of yesterday. So if you've just been holding Aerodrome since September, you're up much more than 36%. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, guys. BTC USD, it's up $1,100 right now. We are above both my targets, 104 and 100. We are ramping to the upside. Bitcoin put in a new all-time high yesterday. We hit a high of like 108, I believe. Let's see, high 107,857. This slight correction here has been breaking out to the upside. We still have a big target up there at 130,000, and it's getting closer every day. We'll see if we get there. Wild times. $130,000 Bitcoin again. We'll see if we get there. That's the highest target I have right now. And if we get there, wow, incredible, incredible. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Aerodrome Finance, keep your eyes on those lower supports, 186, and keep your eye on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts to cool off, we might start to see Aerodrome pop again to the upside. Guys, if you are not yet a subscriber, go ahead and join us here on the channel. Appreciate it. I think, like I said, this reaction here, this pullback here will have a reaction to the upside, taking us probably into new all-time highs. You guys have a great day, of course. Not financial advice.